If you had to choose one year from your whole career to experience again with no changes, what year would it be and why?
Jeez. 1 year of...
You could relive a year of your career.
Got
What
it.
year would it be and why?
Jeez, I guess it would be the year that well, I guess it's a little bit more of a year, but from where my kids were born, in that frame. So yeah, 2010, 2012, those years were so hectic and so wild and so crazy. And yeah, but I often say if I could go back for one fucking day, just to see what that was like, because I think, as a parent and stuff like that, you go through these times of just getting to the next thing, just trying to get to the next thing, and looking forward to them, growing up and not so much relying on you for everything, but getting their opinions on things and having them speak to you and be their own person. That's awesome. I love it, but at the same time, you miss those days of just having this little fucking peanut thing. You could just
tell what to do.
Yeah, they're just fucking they just want to hold on to you it's the best in the world.
Yeah, I mean, kids change everything. So, that really changed the way I thought about touring and being away. So probably wouldn't want to relive that for me. But I think, there's probably two, and they're very similar, is, right, I guess it was 2001 really when Full Collapse came out, and we were touring on that, and seeing the reaction that those songs were getting when we were playing, VFW halls in the middle of Illinois when no one knew who we were, and just seeing in real time the reaction and connection to what Thursday was doing. That was really powerful and really kind of changed the way I looked at what I wanted to do with my life and following that was just a crazy year of going from playing for 20 or 30 people at a VFW to 3,000 people headline shows and having our song all over the place. It was just really surreal and pretty crazy, and kind of getting to relive that type of energy when this band started. And we spent a long time as a band when no one else in the world knew that we were a band at all. So there was a long time before Past Lives came out where it was just we had a secret that we were just kind of holding on to, and there was something really magical about that time of knowing there was something going on that we felt really strongly about, and just the excitement and anticipation of kind of putting that out into the world. That was also a really, crazy, just the energy that I felt at that time. That was hard to put into words.
I feel like people didn't believe me when I told them I was in the band. I think I told the Circa guys, I was I'm in this band now. They're like, yeah, whatever, you're full of shit. You're making stuff up again. Honestly, I know this is a bullshit cop-out answer, but I haven't felt as good as I have in the past, up until recently. I just haven't really been living my life right. Not to say I haven't had good moments and I haven't had times where I've gotten close to balance, but up until recently I really I've just been really feeling good recently, for the best I've ever felt. And I think this has a lot to do with it. But this year I've gotten to do more stuff that I want to do, outside of just work stuff. And this has been a really good year. And I don't know if I would go back, because it was fucked up back then. It's cool now.
I think 2020 was the best, even though it was the worst, because there was really no music. But my wife and I had our first and only child, and I was able to be home for the first 2 years of her life, and that would never happen if and I think I can say that for all of us with our kids. You know, we were just home with our kids, and that's pretty rare. But for me, it was the first 2 years of her life, so we had this crazy bond, and now she like calls him Uncle Tony and can sing basically all of his lyrics. So it's like it's just sick, you know, to have that time at home and also start a new band. It was like really like an incredible time for me, and such a horrible time as well, you know, for the world. But you know, we really made the best of it, I think. 2 babies.
This is gonna be the last question, then we're gonna take the photo. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get home from tour?
First thing?
I'm gonna squeeze my kids and kiss Lois in the mouth.
Is that why she wears those goggles?
That's for the red light treatment, Tim. You know that. I've talked to you about this.
Sorry, I was trying to embarrass you.
Embarrassed now.
I'm gonna pass on this.
Lots of cuddles. Lots of cuddles.
I'm gonna take my daughter for chocolate, because that's what she wants. She wants candy. And then I'm gonna get a fucking massage. Because I am 100 years old and it hurts. Everything hurts. So there.
I just want to hear it sound like it was, if you hear like a... None of us really slept last night. Our bus broke down.
It's up.
But it was hot. It was hot in there. It was real hot.
That's where about 12 people up to no AC, 4 hours. Not 4 hours.
Smell everywhere.
I slept all the way through it. I had no idea.
We're gonna do the photo, but this is too long. We need to be a little more narrow. It's pretty hot dog. We need more hamburger. No, this is a hot dog.
No, this is a hamburger.
This is a rectangle.
Hot dog the long way.
Who holds a hot dog like that? What is the Earth round? Again, is the Earth round? We didn't go to the moon. Great.
So where did it go?
Okay, so I need to just shrink it in. Just shrink in the group.